Hey guys, it's Dawn here, and today I want to talk about power pads. I got I got the Grizzla flows on my master, and I have the Clark Pad Titans. Which one is better? I don't know. I keep switching between these two. I do believe that these between these two is the best. I'm just not sure exactly which one is the best because I love them both. They're like different. So let's see. The Grizzla flows. They're great because they look great. They're aesthetically pleasing. They have all of this articulation, adjustability. I'm loosening up this knob, and then you can change this. Same with the brake pad. You just loosen this up, and then you change the angle, and then you tighten it up again. That is actually important. And here is the back side of that. So you see how these two pieces are attached. That's actually important because I've been on group rides with where people have had other brand pads that do articulate but do not have this knob, and they have lost, like, the smaller piece just like falls right off when it's not attached to the bigger piece because there's not enough Velcro for it to stick on, and I don't know, it just like it's literally just fallen off in group rides, and it's lucky that other people see it and then they grab it and so that they can have them back. So how it is actually attached to the larger piece, so it's one not solid, but one unit together, means that you won't lose this little piece, and that is important. So the Grizzla flows, they really make it so that I can lock myself in. I did the AVS race with a pretty much broken ankle and broken calf, and I had a problem where I couldn't hang on to the wheel, so I did something bad. I basically threw my Grizzlas on and locked my bad broken leg onto the wheel. Locked it in perfectly, made it so that I could race, but yeah, not advisable. But being able to lock in is great. These, I showed in my other video how much they stick out. They stick out further than any other pad. Slightly more, they stick out slightly more than the Clark Titans. Let me see. This is actually a good view, right? So you can see the front profile of the Grizzla Flow versus the Clark Titans. You have a lot more top and bottom, and like if you straighten this out more, it's even taller than if you did this. So you do this to make it shorter, you do this to make it taller, right? Versus the Clark Titans that are not as high up, but these are their largest. I believe these are their largest pads. Now, the Clark ones, they do have an advantage with me. I'm a little bit biased. I'm sorry. Because I think ever since my very first EUC, I've always used the Clark Extremes. So my RS, Clark Extremes, my Sherman Max, and then my Master for the longest time had that until I just got the Titans. And because I needed larger pads for the larger, heavier wheel, I think was my thinking. But also to try out this foam, because this isn't like their Clark Extremes. This is actually a foam, which is a really soft and comfy. So that is where this comes into play. I don't think this one is as pretty as the Grizzla flows. And it's a little tricky because, you know, if you cut this to make a custom fit for you, then all of a sudden you have this space here, which is not quite as pretty as before. And I got around that by using like pleather leather repair tape, which is really sticky, and that's what this piece here. And I think that it looks nice like that. But that makes it so that when you're on the road, on the go, trying to adjust the pads is a little bit trickier and stuff. But once you get it all set up, then it's just amazing how it looks so simple, and it's once it's like this, it's a clean look, it's simple, it's like minimal and all that, but it works amazing. And if I were the type of person to go back and forth from sitting and standing, I definitely would prefer this one. You can do it with these, but because these stick out so much, it's a little bit more work to get your leg around outside and around this than this. With the rounded edges and everything, your legs can go in and out of it very easily. You know, for sitting, standing transitions is what I'm talking about. Let's see. What else? For the Grizzlas, this bumper thing, the bumper and the fairing system, love it. Absolutely love that. And those are a must-have for me. The pads, I don't know. I just keep going back and forth. They both, and actually, you know how I have the Clark here and the Grizzla here? I just went for a ride and I'm like, wow, I could actually ride it like this. And the reason is because my two legs are different, and my left leg is a broken leg right now. And I don't know. This one was hurting my shin. It was too hard, and it was hurting my shin the other day on my last GMR ride. And so that's why I'm going back to the Clarks now, because the Clarks don't hurt my legs. But then something will happen, and I'll go, oh, I feel like I need a little more support. I need a little more oomph, or I need a little more grip, or I need a little more, and then I'll go back to the Grizzlas. So I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to give you a clear verdict as to which one is best. I keep switching back and forth between the two. They're both amazing and solid and great, and I love them. So I will just keep switching back and forth as well. Now, I do need to make another video today about my broken tail light. So let me get that done, get these videos out to you. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you later. Bye.